When it comes to sales and building rapport in the sales process, should you lie to build rapport? That's right, should you lie to build rapport? I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about building rapport in the sales process. And I want to talk to you about one of the greatest failures that you can make as a salesperson, and that's lying to your buyer. And you may think like, hey, it's just a little white lie, and I'm going to tell the guy that I like fishing when I don't. By the way, I hate fishing, right? So here's what's going to happen. There is natural language patterns that you use when you belong in a market. Okay, so Smirnoff Vodka, probably about 10 years ago, did an ad of a guy who was supposed to be a DJ. And if you just Google Smirnoff Vodka DJ picture, there is a guy who's standing behind two turntables, or Technics 1200s. And here's the thing, the people who are in the industry, people who understand DJing, know that there's 2, 3, 4 major problems, okay? First off, there is nothing on his platters. There's no records. There's no records whatsoever on his platters. His arms, they're tilted up. There's no needles. There's no needles connected to the record that would be connected to the platters, right? And so he's got a chick on his side, and she's looking really good, right? She's a good-looking girl, and he's got his headphone on for his monitor, and he's getting the, like, I'm going to scratch some noise type of a situation. But except somebody who's real and knows the industry, no slip mat, no record. If I remember correctly, the monitor headphones weren't even plugged in, right? And then no needles. So like the guys in the DJ world and the girls in the DJ world looked around, they're like, look at this. Somebody did not know what they were doing. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this, the reason why I'm letting you know this, is this form of sales sabotage will get you caught. And what's going to happen is you're going to make a statement, and you're going to have to figure out how to backtrack, which is going to cause you to try to make more of a statement, which is going to cause you to try to make more of a backtrack. It's just not a good idea. This super awesome sales lesson, sales tip, sales strategy for you is if you decide to go down the path to make up content while you're dealing with a buyer, you're going to face sales sabotage. And if you really want to build rapport quickly, you should learn how to anchor. You should learn how to talk to people. You should learn how to have a conversation. But I want to let you know, second part of this conversation for you is rapport is not the end-all, be-all when it comes to sales. In fact, it can get you in trouble. Right? So if you feel like you build good rapport in the sales process, just put it right here, right? Like in the box. Say like, yeah, I build good rapport in my sales process. Just type it in there, right? But I want you to know you could be creating some problems for yourself if you go too far. Because here's what happens. If you build too much rapport in the sales process, you get to the end and the person's going to be looking like, look, do I really need this product? Do I really need this service? Is this something that I need? Come on. Or, this is my favorite, you know what? I promise, I swear on a stack of Bibles, I'm going to call you. Just, we're not doing business today, right? Because we're friends. We're going to hang out, and you're going to come to my house, and we're going to cook food, and we're going to have fun. Except for it doesn't happen that way, okay? So there are elements where rapport can go wrong. On your part, though, is if you feel like you have to make something up to lie, just know you're heading for some struggles, you're heading for some problems, and it is a huge form of self-sabotage. And new salespeople think like, I need to go in and I need to build rapport. So what they do in the back of their mind somewhere is they go, well, I need to make up this information to prove that I know what I'm talking about to the buyer, and we can bond and we can hang out later. But then they have the epiphany like I did while I'm looking at the Smirnoff Vodka picture where there is a fake DJ with turntables, with no needles and no records, with a hot chick on his side, okay? So people are going to know when you're a poser, and they're going to know when you're a closer, right? They're going to know. A poser is going to make stuff up. A poser is not going to be good at what they do. A closer is going to be confident, calm, concise. There's going to be a bunch of elements to what they do. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to close deals. You know what's going to happen to you if you go down this path of like, I'm going to make stuff up to build rapport? You're going to get caught, right? Not cool, not cool. So if you've never seen any of my videos before, you got one thing to do from here. Like somewhere there is a subscribe button. Find that subscribe button, click on it, and then what will happen is every time I send out a video, you will get an update that says, hey, Scott Sylvan Bell sent out a video, you should watch it, which you should. Thanks for dropping by. We'll see you soon. Aloha.